didn't actually switch my microphone on, that was a bit awkward. Grey clouds over an old, defunct police station. I didn't realise at the time, when I first saw that they'd moved out of the old Scotland Yard building, that it was going to be a prophecy and a symbol of the future of the police. There's been quite a controversial bit of news today, which makes me think that in the very near future, in a town near you, that's if you live in London that is, or near London, the police are going to be protesting. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what video it was, but I'm pretty sure back in the day, at some point, I have actually filmed the police policing the police, and the police have been protesting before. But I kind of feel that this year, this summer, we're going to see a little bit more. And who will police the police? Well, I used to never realised before that the old police station is on like a pyramid. Look at that. Holy crap. Now the news is that half of London's police stations are being closed down and sold off. Half of them. Which is a surprising statistic in itself. But compared to like the statistics over the years, it's actually even more astounding. Just get a load of this. Up until 2013, there were over 130 police stations in London. Under Boris Johnson in 2013, he almost halved that number down to 70 odd or something. Basically halving the amount of police stations, and now and at the time, and this shows, you know, the cyclic nature and the bullshitting that comes out of the political system. Sadiq Khan, at the time when Boris Johnson halved the amount of police stations, Sadiq Khan had a go at Boris Johnson and said, "It's terrible. What we're going to have next? Police contact points at your local McDonald's," and basically just having a go at him, saying, "Ha ha ha! How could you do this? You're a twat." So what Sadiq Khan has done, now he is mayor, he has now halved the amount of police stations again, and it's going to be one police station for each London borough. So 32 police stations in just, what's that, 4 years? In the space of 4 years, it's going to go from like 130 to like just over 30. It's insane. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have like a massive respect for the police or anything, and I think in a lot of ways they have too much control and too much power and too much involvement in civil affairs, but holy crap, what are they trying to do? Are they literally trying to like open the gateway for like mass chaos or something? I don't know. In terms of how I was talking about the police before, when talking about their like multi-page form that they have to fill in every time they use force, in a similar way, this is also problem, reaction, solution. I mean, the problem is police underfunding for the police. The reaction is to shut down just about every single police station. And of course, the solution of the problems that are involved in that is the automation of policing. They say, in place of the police stations that are being lost, they're going to be fitting them out with contact points, whatever the hell contact points mean. But I'm pretty sure that contact point means one of those things like you get at railway stations, like the help point, where you go up to a funny object and you press the button and you ask for help. Seems a bit funny, doesn't it? Not that people generally actually really use police stations, but if something was happening, or like somebody got kidnapped, or somebody stole your phone, for example, you're hardly going to phone the police. You need to go to a local police station, and now you're going to go to a thing with a buzzer on it and press the button. And I don't know, maybe it'll ring through to like Delhi or something. There'll be a call centre in Delhi. Hello, how can I help you? Metropolitan Police. Just happened to walk past the National Crime Agency for no apparent reason. I guess, statistically, crime goes down if there's no way you could possibly ever report crime. So in terms of, they say like, in terms of people who go into police stations and actually report crime physically in person, It's only like 8% of all crimes or something. Where the hell am I going? Go this way. 8%. So that's one of the things they're one of the statistics they're using to give us a little bit of legitimacy. But in that, those 8% of crimes now presumably will not be reported because they need a police station to report it. That reduces crime by 8%, doesn't it? Isn't that how it works? If the crime doesn't get reported, then it's not crime. I don't know. Oh, look. City of London Police with their sirens on in Westminster. Interesting. They're always there. Like, everywhere you go now, City of London Police. Everywhere. City of London Police, of course, do not have a problem with a shortfall in funding. Something else interesting to do with the police is that the frontline police officers, as in Bobbies on the beat, they are, it's also been announced today, so they take something away and they give something back. What they've taken away is police stations. What they've given back is each frontline police officer is going to be given a tablet computer, some kind of like iPad or something, or not like an iPad, but a tablet computer. And this is so that they can they can record a lot more evidence digitally so it can be provided online. Which is sort of what I was talking about before, wasn't it? Like the digitizing, the automation, the use of AI and analytics for police work that should be done by humans, possibly, or was done by humans. But yeah, where does the evidence end up? Well, it goes to evidence.com, which is the private cloud server belonging to Axon, which is where all the data analytics happens. So incrementally, slowly but surely, but actually fast as anything, the police are being transformed from a physical presence to a non-physical presence, from physical data to non-physical data. And yeah, there you go, just watching it happen right in front of our eyes.